Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Demo the Don, aka God Demo. Now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I've been doing my thing on here, on there, and everywhere else, out in the streets doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all got y'all, methods of doing things y'all do, and I got my methods of doing things I do. It's just that when it comes to me, I gotta do a lot of it my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't depend on nobody to do stuff for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, alright, how y'all, like, God created us, this, that, and the third, da, 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 or this guy created us, this, that, and the third. Nigga, I had to go through damn near all of them to get my creation the right way. That's why I had so many lives, because my creation isn't like a lot of other people's creations. You know what I'm saying? It took time, effort, energy, and a lot of ups and downs and lefts and rights and goes, circles, and all kinds of stuff to create me the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all some of the story, how I bounced back and forth, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring peace and live the lives that I was supposed to live. So at one point, you know what I'm saying, before the 175, you know what I'm saying, I took time out to go through every life that I've ever had, and I recreated everything. And in doing such a thing, you know what I'm saying, it ended me up at the point where I'm at now. And like I said, it wasn't like so simple, you know what I'm saying, to where they were just creating me and I was able to go. No. This particular person right here had to be created a certain kind of way. And then I had to put my own stamp on the shit in order for it to go through. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's me personally. I am extremely unique, okay? And I understand that a lot of y'all, I'm unique, Mr. and Mrs. Me Too. You know, cut it out, cut it out. Because your creation were nowhere near as difficult, intricate, or detailed as my creation. And it's not like I'm boasting or bragging about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just informing you that my creation was a lot of bit different. And because every time I was created, I had a problem here, a problem there. I was never complete. Like, never. And because I was never complete, I was never at the levels of things I need to be and how I need to be. God dang it, boy, I'm tired of these. I really need to get some money, y'all. But I'm trying. I got, you know, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, paying these bills is one thing, and getting myself off the ground is another thing, and doing this and doing, it's a lot. It's a lot that I got to do. It's a lot I got to accomplish. It's a lot of information that I got to go through. It's a lot of stuff I got to go through. So, back to my creation. So, like I said, first time, second time, you know, so I was, had to hold on to my second time existing as me. I had to hold on to my body. I had to hold on to that existence up until now. You know, which I'm still holding on to it, you know what I'm saying? Because even though that particular second life was a horrible life, oh goddamn, I can't get it. You know, it was a horrible life and everything, but you know, it was one of those situations where it's like that wasn't enough. And I mean, I was powerful my second time around, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if I told y'all the story of how I found the special needs people and a whole planet of them. And I had lied about it at first because I didn't want people to know who those people were and how to get to them and stuff like that. And I protected them. It's a whole galaxy of special need people. and some of them are superpowered, which, some of you know Bizarro. He came from that reality. It's a special needs reality, or autistic reality, should I say. And, so I take care of them, you know what I'm saying? Because they took care of me, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, after I left her the second time, it was a whole big ordeal where I had 3 wives, and one of the Jesuses came here and fucked up everything. JSC and JDC was working in cahoots together. So, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, this is a crazy thing, the truth. So, JDC had convinced JSC to join in on my gang. And, it was a great time for me and whatnot, but it was horrible for him because he didn't want to be an underling. But he had to prove himself. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? You can't just jump in the game just because of who, you know what I'm saying? Just because you related to one of my wives, fool. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother story in itself. You know what I'm saying? That particular Second Life, that's a whole story. Fun for me, but it was horrible for a lot of people because I was very stern and aggressive and mean, and I did not have a tolerance for nothing, So after that Second Life, I ran out in space, did 5 eternities sitting there, and usually there's a snapback. But when I went out, when I did what I did, I took a devil body or a Satan body with me. No, I can't say Satan body because there is no actual Satan body. There was just a devil body. So that's how the devil situation really works. It's a devil body. And it's an inanimate body that pretty much we jump in spiritually off and on to create evil. So when you say, you the devil. No, not really. You know what I'm saying? Those particular people, you got to be seriously spiritually strong to jump in that body. So JDC can most definitely do it. You know what I'm saying? So can I. And there are a few others too. There is a actor who you wouldn't believe at all can jump in that body, but he can. So that's his upgrade. I just went ahead and busted out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name, but you know what I'm saying? That's his upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Is he get to jump in a devil body from now on. You know what I'm saying? So, so like I said, my creation was horrible. I had to go through channels, gods, everything to recreate me, and then I still had to put my own stamp on it. So what happened was, upon one of my creations, they was operating on me, trying to figure out where the hell I came from and how I was so special the way I was. So I had forgotten about what we were doing during this time. And so when I woke up, I blew a chunk up. This is the second time I blew a chunk up. No, I mean the first time. I'm sorry. The second time I blew the chunk up was recently. But the first time I blew that chunk up, that's what I'm saying. I don't want a third time I'll be blowing up chunks of hell or chunks of heaven. That stuff is horrible. And it's horrible for them to go through. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's all because of a lot of your vanity and your ignorance is bliss and your blissful ignorance and your pride in who you are and you not letting it go of your ego being so big about, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that you've done. And I understand some of you have made some really great strides, really great accomplishments, and you've gone very far and wide to bring things and to bring information, technology, or whatever. You've made great strides. However, there are others who have made strides as well, and you must respect them. You know what I'm saying? And just because a person didn't get the chance to make those strides on the planet that you're on, doesn't mean they didn't get to make those strides later on in another life or on another planet where it's not so stupid and ignorance is bliss and evil and pride, the sins. So, and I had to go from planet to 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 planet. So I've had many, many lives. I can remember a lot of them, for real, for real. And, but, so that's what I'm saying. I like, if y'all want these movie rights, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to bust these movies out, I'm telling you, the entertainment business will go nuts. You hear me? I got ways of bringing so much revenue created all throughout. You know what I'm saying? The way that my plan is set up for world peace, everybody gets on. Nobody got to step on nobody. Everybody gets on. You know what I'm saying? So, I took time out to really think about this. And the thing about it is that, with my creation, it was like, it was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of what you believe or not, the Big Bang was Majub doing some stuff. Blowing up, imploding, exploding, imploding, exploding. And during this, I had him to recreate me, because at the end, right before he I can say right before, but a little time before he exploded, imploded, and exploded again, it was a whole situation where, okay, right now it's a fan-made Dragon Ball Deliverance, where Majub is connected with the Super Buu. How you doing? I was Super Buu, the one that was that absorbed Gohan, Goten, and Piccolo, and that was my personality. That was my crazy self. So so it was like that Gray Buu. That's my base of my evil and my ambition and my drive. I know that guy seemed really, really evil, and yeah, but the thing about it was, I don't have a tolerance for bullshit, and those humans were on some bullshit. So yeah, of course, took care of their ass. So I didn't really want that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that to be my legacy, but truth be told, it has to be a part of my legacy, because it's a part of me. So that's what I'm saying. My existence is way different from yours. And because I am who I am, you know what I'm saying? I am God to God Satan, who is also God Almighty, all powerful, who is also the all knowing, all caring, all wise, all loving, all understanding God. You know what I'm saying? And I just set up some stuff a minute ago. So we're like I said, we're going on with the plan, with the mission. And they told you God has a plan now, and the plan is going. And I really didn't plan on this being a permanent situation. This is supposed to be just a trial and a test to see if I could say the things I need to say, and maybe get to some people and get them to understand some things. But this amount of understanding from you all, not particularly on this planet, but from out there, the understanding of out there is so great that I could deal with the loss of one planet. And we just have to do what we can do for you. And if we can't do it for you, then MBA. Sorry. It's not our fault that you refuse to let go of evil. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I had to have Majub recreate me. Because at the end of, before he, like I said, right before he imploded, exploded, imploded, and stuff like that, or was it exploded, imploded, exploded, he made a wish to recreate that Buu in a human fashion, which I came out. And when I came out, he didn't understand, so I vanished on him. And when I vanished on him, he went to go looking for me, and he couldn't find me for a shit. I mean, for shit. Because, I am who I am, and when I'm gone, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Pyong! I'm there, Iba! I'm gone, baby. So, that was that. You know what I'm saying? So, after he was able to pull me out of him and create me as me, I dipped off on him. And when I dipped off on him, that's when I started living those lives that I was supposed to live. So right when I got done and I was about to live a life like this, that's when he exploded, imploded, and exploded because he got frustrated. He couldn't find me. He had no idea what I was up to, and the kind of chaos that Majin Buu could create, he was terrified. You know, come on now, Super Buu as a human, yeah, that's kind of scary as fuck. So, and the thing about it is that he figured out that I was way stronger than he was. And, that terrified him that much more. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, we didn't have much conversation once we split, terrified him as well because he didn't know what my ambitions was, my drive was, and he didn't know, exactly who he was to me, which, he is my, soul. So there's the soul and there's the spirit and then there's all kinds of stuff in between there. You know what I'm saying? So phantoms, essence, Essex, all kinds of stuff. Y'all know Essex, right? What's Essex? That's those incorporeal versions of yourself. Okay? Those is like an incorporeal state. And so that part right there, right? So I went through finding out who was what and what was who. That's what I was doing. I was doing a lot of research and pulling in a lot of information. And like I said, I was going through these lives. So it took Tim time to just try to find me around. And that's why you got the Time Patrol and the Dimension Patrol and the Space Patrol. Because Majub had went through and became the captain or the chief of those patrols. And he was, like I said, he was trying to find me. But there was also so much evil and stuff going on too, so he had to have people to help him. But when he couldn't find me, that's when he did the Big Bang. So after he did the Big Bang, I had to catch him. I caught him. And then when I caught him, I told him, man, sit your ass in heaven for me. So he sat in heaven, and I said, man, you got to recreate me, man, because come on now, we got to get this done. So that's when he started to notice that what my ambitions and what my drive was. And he decided to follow. And so that point, he started following. We set up a whole lot of guys. We set up a whole lot of beings all here, there, and everywhere. Some for good, some for bad, some for failure, some for success. And we found out so many things in this trials and errors. And during the 174, he and I both picked up a lot of information about a lot of stuff. So this time around, I said, dude, we're going to recreate me in a special way. So he created me, but like I said, I had to put my own stamp on it too because there are certain factors about me that like nobody knew. And like I said, a lot of these stories I've never told anybody, not just physically, but spiritually as well. You know, there are so many gods, angels, and demons that didn't know none of this stuff went on. You know, so I told them spiritually already. They already got the story, the whole story, and it's a little bit more detailed than what I'm saying now. So, and there's just only reason I'm not bringing all the details into it because I want the movie. You hear me? I want the movie. I want the show. I want you all to see what it was like. You know, so I'm not going to express all of it. So that was that. So he was like, we got you together. Boom. So we sent the angel to my mother to let her know that I was on my way. And she didn't understand. She thought that I was going to come here as an adult She didn't understand that I was going to have to grow up, you know. So now that I'm grown up and I've got a lot of information myself, here I am trying to explain to you who I am, what I am, where I came from, how difficult it's been to get here, and how much of a far and wide I've been and gone for not just your sakes, but for all of existence's sakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm not counting you out, okay? I'm not counting you out, obviously, because I'm telling you these stories and I'm on this planet to tell you these stories and to get you to bring your egos down so that we can understand that we are all equal, okay? We are all special. We are all important. We are all unique, okay? It's just some people's special lies different, some people's important lies different, and some people's unique lies different. And then there are factors and facets and aspects to these things. And like I said, I got a whole system set up here for everybody's special, important, and unique. You know what I'm saying? I have a way of identifying each and every trait about you so that way you get the proper employment that you need, the proper education that you need, so that way you can be the best you can be. And instead of trying to be just the best person to do this or the best person to do that, the best person you'll be the best you. Okay? And that's when you'll get your second wolf ticket. You know what I'm saying? You get your second wolf ticket and you moving. Then you get your pride ticket. You know what I'm saying? So remember that we love you, okay? I love you. You know, God Almighty, all powerful loves you, even though I have a really horrible name and I've been through some horrible shit and I've done some horrible shit. I still love you. And it was all for the love of existence and you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a big part of existence as well, you know? And us as all of existence would love for you to get your stuff together so we could conversate with each other the proper way. And you can accept us for who we are and how we are. And then we can move on and go on with this festival. So we love you, okay? The gods love you. The angels love you. The demons love you. I love you. Hey, stop messing over that love. Stop screwing over that love. Let's get it together. Let's move forward and evolve together. You know, let's grab immortality and eternity together. And pay attention. You paid them phone bills. You paid the electric bill. Pay your attention bill. You know, take time out to listen to others and what they're doing, how they're doing it, and see where their ambition and their dreams and their goals lie, and whatnot like that. You know, fight for image. You know, use your fist, use your eye to fight for image. Or you can pay attention and listen and care enough and live for peace. Fight for image, live for peace. Dedication, determination.